Presley's multi-million-dollar estate. E.T. obtained these docs filed by Riley Keough, asking the court to officially appoint her sole trustee so she can safeguard and invest money. Priscilla will receive an undisclosed payout and serve as a special advisor to the trust. Riley will pay her monthly for the role.
Riley's been back in court. Everybody's reporting on it. It looks like they're wrapping things up. I want to go over it. There are some shocking things coming out. Let's get into it. So, Riley was in court yesterday, and apparently her attorneys are asking for a speedy settlement agreement or approval from the judge. So, just to recap really quickly, Lisa Marie Presley passes away unexpectedly. In her will, she leaves Graceland to her Riley and Benjamin, and they are to be the co-trustees. Priscilla, surprisingly, a week later, finds a document in which Lisa Marie created, making them the co-trustees, and presents it to the court, contests the will, says it's a fraudulent document, etc., etc. Then we're all waiting for it. Lockwood gets involved. He files for a guardianship. That's granted. Then apparently Riley and Priscilla make a settlement. The settlement we don't know about. All we know is TMZ is saying that undisclosed amounts of money are left to are going to be given to Priscilla to walk away. Also, at the time, they said she had asked to be buried next to Elvis, and that was not granted. Okay, here we come, back up to today. Now, I don't know why or what is moving this forward, but probably just because Riley's just trying to wrap this up. She needs documents that show that she is, in fact, the trustee. So, in order for her to get the life insurance policy done, all of whatever she needs to do to Graceland, yada, yada. So, she asked the judge to go ahead, or her attorneys asked the judge to go ahead and approve the settlement that she and her grandmother have come to. This is Riley and Priscilla's settlement over her mother's will. Why there needs to be a settlement, why anybody would need a settlement, I don't know. But the settlement it is. And so Entertainment Tonight broke the story. They have the documents. I don't have the documents. I've looked for the documents, but they have some, pulled out some excerpts from it that I want to go over. It's kind of shocking. It says that she petitioned the court, amongst other shocking revelations that her lawyer wrote in there. It says, Riley is saying in her petition that she will not, unlike her grandmother, she will not be charging a trustee fee. The beneficiaries will all save money. This is why they need to approve it. Saying Riley's petition says that she will not charge for her services as a trustee. Therefore, the beneficiaries all save money that would have gone to Priscilla, she was going to charge a trustee fee. So now we know, okay, Priscilla was going to charge a trustee fee. Riley's saying she won't do that. Her lawyer also stated that in a manner consistent with the needs of the beneficiaries and not influenced by desires of a trustee, as it may have been in the past and could have been if she was not appointed this role. Telling. So the attorneys are saying, look, if you make Riley the trustee, she is going to operate and manage it in the way that the good of overall, the good of all of the beneficiaries, as opposed to what it may have been in the past and what it may have been in the future had Priscilla or the current trustees maintained their role. The settlement terms will see Riley serve as a sole trustee of her mother's estate, and the sub-trustees are her sister, 14-year-old Harper, and Finley. So now we know what she's asking for. She just wants it all laid in thing. I'm the trustee. I'm going to manage it. I'm not going to charge a fee like my grandmother may have, and so on and such. So what does Priscilla get out of this? What is her portion of the settlement? Well, Priscilla is going to serve as her own trustee of a sub-trust that she has created for her son, Navarone Garibaldi. So Navarone Garibaldi is being given 1/9 of the trust. The rest, 8/9, will go to Lisa Marie's daughter, all the daughters. So it's Riley, Finley, and Harper. They'll receive the other 8/9. To learn more about Navarone and Marco Garibaldi, his father, Priscilla's relationship for 20 to 22 years with his father, you can go ahead and watch my other video where I laid that all out, deep dive into Marco Garibaldi and Navarone, Lisa Marie's half brother. So Priscilla's going to receive a lump sum one-time payment from the trust for an undisclosed amount. Priscilla was removed as a trustee on May 11th, so that's another thing that they're saying. Per the documents, this change is binding from the moment she signed the settlement agreement, whether or not the court's going to approve this agreement or not. And but she does have a new role. Her new role is going to be special advisor to the trust, and Riley will pay her an undisclosed monthly amount for this role. So I can see why Priscilla's camp is coming out with everything's good and Riley's camp is saying nothing. Priscilla's camp is saying everything's good, everything's great. We got Navarone, a portion of the trust. Navarone is Lisa Marie's half brother. Don't know of anything in her will even laid out anything for him in the first place. But for sure, he gets a portion of the trust. And Priscilla is now a special. She's no longer a trustee. She is a special advisor to the trust. I've got something else coming soon. So hang on tight. So she's a special advisor. She's going to get a monthly fee plus plus a undisclosed millions of dollars per TMC special amount. And then Riley will own Graceland. This is what Riley gets. Riley will own Graceland, the home of Elvis Presley, which he gave to Lisa Marie and yada. But Riley also has agreed to Priscilla, to the extent of her authority, allow Priscilla to be buried on the property at the meditation garden upon her death in a location closest to Elvis without moving any existing gravesite. One would assume that Priscilla is trying to get buried on Graceland because her daughter and her grandson are buried there. Because the fact that she's wanting to be buried the closest she can to Elvis kind of negates anything that I'm understanding in regards to her wanting to be near Lisa Marie. So the narrative of Elvis and she, the love of their lives being buried together, is coming to fruition. Or Riley said to all of her ability, she's going to let her be buried there, closest to Elvis without moving anybody else. So there you have it, guys. At this point in the juncture, I was going to stop and say, okay, let's go to Twitter and see what everybody's talking about, because you would think that everybody's in an uproar, and everybody is. Kind of. Because people are like, okay, wait a second. You're giving her money. She's going to be a special advisor. You're going to pay her monthly. You're giving Navarone a part of the trust, and you're going to bury her at Graceland close to Elvis. What could be else? What could be else? All right. Real quick, let's wrap this up. So, Riley is going to pay Priscilla Presley $1 million and $400,000 in legal fees to settle the family trust suit. So maybe the $1 million is it. Maybe that's it. But everything keeps coming out every time we turn around. But the documents state that a $400,000 payment Riley is to give Priscilla for legal fees and costs will come at the same time as the $1 million payment as stated in paragraph 6 of the agreement. The aforementioned paragraph 6 mentions a sum to be paid to Priscilla by Riley, and that amount shall be made within 10 days after Riley's receipt of the life insurance proceeds. So let's just make sure I've got $1 million from the life insurance proceeds, and then you're going to pay my legal fees for going after the fraudulent documents. Gold is addressing this as well, Riley's attorney, saying that in settling the claims pending in Priscilla's petition, The parties are saving significant legal fees by avoiding litigation, and they are likewise avoiding the spectacle of intra-family litigation that would have been inimicable, inimical. Somebody help me here down in the comments on that word, to Lisa's wishes and not in the best interest of the family. No, not in the best interest of the family. I mean, I'm not trying to, I keep telling everybody this is what happened. Lisa Marie passed away. I made a video on that. I was really, really upset. Look at the history of my videos that I'm making. Slapped upside the head when Priscilla went and contested it, and now it just won't stop. And all I can do is just get blown out of the water with it. And I feel like we're all stunned. And it's like, Priscilla, read the room. Read the room. I don't even know what to say anymore. I think she still got supporters. I think she still have people that are in her camp. I have a feeling all of those people, you get close to someone, I think, or feel like you're close to someone when you go and see them in concert or person or whatever, or maybe they have some personal relationships with them. But I don't think any of this situation with Riley reads good. Sorry, I just don't. And all of my opinions are my opinions, and please be nice in the comments below. So this is the latest update, guys.